Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time. This is Lau with Kenshin Crafts, and today we are going to talk about a pen that was supposed to be perfect on its day to me, but it wasn't. And it is my birthday pen. Yes, unfortunately, it had to be my birthday pen. So thank you so much for everyone who has been patient and, allowed me to have the time away from just content creating. It's a lot to do content creating, and I applaud those who continue to do content creation with no breaks at all. But it's a lot of work, but I am excited to get back to it with you guys. So I got a pen from Appelboom, and I also had some credits there, so thank you to everybody who used my affiliate link with Appelboom. Appelboom does a great job of, gift wrapping for you, even though you don't ask for gift wrap. So it's like a perfect birthday or gift every time you open it. And here's the pen. Ooh, it's a big box. This is the Aurora Cremona. So Cremona is the city in Italy that is well known for creating violins and orchestral instruments for many, many years. I used to go see the orchestra theaters when I was a young kid in like elementary school. So it's always been such an amazing time at the orchestra theaters. So this pen is special in that sense, and so I decided that it would be my birthday present. So the unboxing experience of an Aurora, again, this is the Aurora 88 Cremona, and you get a special ink dedicated to the city of the pen. So this is the Cremona ink. And then here is the box. So I'm just going to show you guys the unboxing experience and then get some overhead shots of the pen. Yes. Oh, it's this way. And then here is the wooden box, which is gorgeous. Just amazing. All right, and then you open it up. You get this lovely, beautiful card. It can be a bookmark too, but it's lovely cardstock. And it's got a QR code here that will send you to a link that has the music attached, or the music associated with the city. And then your pen will be in this plastic wrap embedded in this beautiful bed of luxury. It says 18 karat gold there. And then you can also lift this piece up. I will not do that now because sometimes these are kind of hard to lift up, but the paperwork is underneath this bed here, the warranty papers. So once you open that all up, you get this gorgeous, beautiful Aurora pen. Obviously, my front camera is not going to show you guys the depth and beauty, but I just wanted to share with you how it looks with me here. I am just so happy to have this pen in my collection. I have this in an extra fine, and it is to pair with my Aurora Volterra. Don't they just look so beautiful together? Oh my gosh. They just go so well together. So let's switch it over and we can see how gorgeous this pen is and why it was such a problem pen. So unfortunate. Such a beautiful pen, but there's a problem with it. So let's see what it is. All right, well, here is the Cremona from a top-down view. You can see that it is very, very similar to my Aurora 88 Volterra. It's got this lovely cracked ice design. It's just absolutely beautiful. It's kind of similar to the Pelikan M1000 Brown Renaissance, but I personally prefer this look over the Renaissance Brown, and the Aurora 88s just are perfect for my hands. So this was a no-brainer as a birthday gift to myself. Of course, the Aurora 88 Volterra is probably the only Aurora 88 worthy from this series because it is So gorgeous. But for those of you that are not into this kind of colorway, then this brown is it's a little bit more masculine, but also a bit more subtle in terms of color. Anyways, I got number 235 out of 88. 88. I can't say 888. Okay, 235 out of 888. Now, here is the problem with this pen. Do you see that? Look at that nib. The slit is extremely lopsided. So you can see, probably not as well on this side. Let's turn it over. Do you see that? The cut isn't straight in the middle. It is a little bit more on the left side of the tine, but when we swap it over like this, it's on the right. But that means that the point of contact with the paper is on the corner, the left corner of the nib, instead of smack in the center. So if I'm writing, I get skipping, which is really frustrating and annoying. So that poorly cut tine is a manufacturer defect. I have already contacted Appelboom, and they will reach out to Aurora to get me a new nib. I think that is probably the solution anyways. Even if I had asked Aurora, or even if I had asked Appelboom to check the nib, tune it before they sent it to me, this was the only pen. They may have sent it to me regardless of how bad this nib was cut if it was tuned properly, but I don't think you could really properly tune a defective nib. I mean, it's not entirely defective, but it is just very bad. If I write at an angle like this instead of straight down, like if I do it like this, if I have to write like this all the time, it's going to be annoying. So let me show you an example of that. You see that skipping right there? Right there as well, it's skipping. Absolutely atrocious. Not atrocious, but like it's going to be super, super annoying to have to deal with that skipping all the time because like I have learned to write the normal correct way when using fountain pens, and that skipping is not acceptable. So I'd have to turn my nib like this. And that's not okay. So I have reached out to, again, I reached out to Appelboom. I know that Aurora takes a very, very long time to address any issues, but they do get things done. So I will have to wait a very, very long time for my nib to come back. But like this, again, I feel like as a manufacturer defect, I should not even have to be paying for shipping. If I am returning this pen because I don't like the pen, I will gladly pay for shipping because that is on me. But if it's on the manufacturer, I feel like it's really unfair that I need to pay extra for shipping. So it's like when you buy a pen, you got to pay even more because they messed up. I think that's really frustrating and not fair because pens from retailers come with a warranty. Like if that warranty is going to cost some money, why shouldn't that shipping cost be covered in it? I mean, I don't know. If y'all know more about warranty policies, let me know down in the comments if you agree or disagree with what I said. But you know what? Aside from that, this pen body is it's just perfect. The pen body is perfect. And sometimes when there are defects with pens, companies tend to want you to send the whole pen back. I love this pen body already. I don't want to send the whole pen back and get a new pen body and then, there's a risk of me not liking it as much. But with this kind of a pen, I don't think there's going to be that big of an issue because a lot of the beautiful chatoyan parts are kind of everywhere. And it's a single different color tone. So I think every single Cremona will be beautiful. And the reason why I don't want to send the whole pen back is because the problem is with the nib. And Aurora nibs, I learned this from my friend Galen at Fountain Pendulum. She says that you can just unscrew the nib unit. Now, if I can get this done on camera. Okay, there we go. The nib unit just comes apart. But well, you have to like unscrew it, which is amazing because cleaning out Aurora pens is one of the most difficult and annoying process because of the way that the feed is built, that it will have a little bit of ink or water left in the reservoir when you clean it out. So the nib is the problem. I could just remove the nib and get a new nib unit rather than a whole new pen. So if Aurora can do that, I would totally appreciate that. But yeah, in here I have SBRE brown, which I think is a gorgeous brown for this pen. And I can't wait to use this pen once the new nib comes in. I can still use it now, but I'd have to use the pen turned sideways. And it's just not very fair to have to do that. But yeah, other than the nib issue, I'm very, very happy with this pen. It looks so beautiful. It is, again, the perfect weight for my hands. And Aurora's are kind of on the smaller side in terms of a cigar pen. I like medium size. Let me compare it with some other pens that I have here. So this is the beautiful pen rest from Fountain Pendulum. I spoke with Galen and got this beautiful, I think this is Purple Heart. It's so nice and so lovely. It smells great too. The smell of wood, fresh wood, or, you know, just wood in general. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to just line them up like this. Okay, so you can see here that the Aurora 88 is about the same size as the Leonardo Momento Zero, a little shorter than the Century 3776, and definitely way shorter than the Esterbrook Estes. So it is a bit on the medium to smaller side. This pen is pretty lightweight. And here's something very funny and interesting. When I got my Aurora 88 Ortesia from Atlas, and I felt in my hand for the first time, it was so darn light, and I thought it was, I thought it felt really cheap because it was so light. But when I felt this pen, I didn't have that immediate reaction because the pen body was just so gorgeous. I wanted this pen to have more teal than white, but it also is a little bit more like bluish turquoise rather than a teal. So that initial expectation of the color to be more of something that it's not made me feel like this pen was even lighter than it actually is. But they're both the same weight. So what I'm trying to say is that sometimes perceptions do change the way we feel and or perceive something right away. But over time, I have come to really, really love my Ortesia. It is more blue than I want it to be, but sometimes it's a little bit green. In the video, it might be very blue to you guys, but I have come to love Ortesia. I absolutely love Cremona right away. It signifies Cremona's the city of creating violins and orchestral instruments. So it's super, super special to me. And then here's Volterra. All three of these just look so gorgeous together. Honestly, I think my favorite kind of colorways have been like tealish, turquoise pens, and a lot of like beige colored pens. So this brown is a lovely contrast to my favorite beiges, and so it's just really nice together. Now I think the fourth Aurora 88 Secret Voyages of Italy that I want is the very first city, which is Matera. And I believe that Kristen from Life Inspires Design, she has Matera, and it's super gorgeous. So I think it would be a perfect pairing to this Ortigia. It's a little bit of a different blue. I do wish that some of their blue pens came in like pink gold or champagne gold instead of all this silver. There's so many silver ones with the blue, but it's whatever. It's just a small detail. But yes, that is my Aurora collection. This Cremona, my birthday pen, added to the Aurora collection. And it's just such a beautiful sight to see. I did get this at a really steep discount from Atlas, so really, really nice that I got this for almost free. And then these two, I spent a ton of money on them, and I do not regret any bit of that because I'm so happy with it. Like, the amount of money you spend on something really depends on you, how much it brings you happiness, how much you write with it, and that, I think, offsets the value or the monetary value of the pen. So yes, there is my birthday pen. Thank you so much for joining me and talking about my birthday pen. Let me know down in the comments if you've ever had any issues with your nibs, especially from a really expensive fountain pen, and how you dealt with it. I feel like I still have to wait a good 3 months before Aurora can get their I want to say get their shit together, but I'm pretty sure that they're just really, really busy with all the stuff that they're doing. So 3 months is what I will wait. I'm willing to wait that. It's fine. I will use this pen for many, many years to come. So 3 months is really nothing to wait. So yeah. Again, thank you so much. I know it's my birthday pen. I pre-ordered it on my birthday, which is December 23rd. And I finally received this pen late January. So or early February actually. So now I am able to share this with you guys. I absolutely love this pen. Let me know down in the comments if you also love this colorway. I hope that I was able to share it in a way that you guys can really experience it as if you were here. You know, it's hard to really tell how beautiful a pen is from just pictures. So yeah, if you have any other questions about Aurora 88, again, leave it down in the comments. I will love to read everything and try to answer them the best I can. All right, so remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.